Hello everyone. So this year we are introducing a new property acquisition service where we will be helping many investment firms and fundraisers to acquire the right property for them. There are a few key elements and factors that I would like to highlight throughout this process that we will be introducing. The first key factor, which is the most important one, is of course hitting the highest net operating income, and for sure. So with this, we need to look at the operating cost of that building or that acquisition in order really to identify the right profit, or if it's really making sense to acquire this property or not. Considering the fact of service charge changing, utilities and repairs, and many other aspects that it's not really fixed, it's variable. So we take into consideration all of that factors, and we come up with a solid report that gives you realistic expectations. The second factor that we would be focusing on is the renovation time and cost. In many cases, contractors in renovations, they take longer than expected, and of course the cost is getting higher as long as they get longer and they extend the period as well. So we make sure that contractors, renovation procedures, all are controlled and within a time frame as agreed, and within realistic cost. The third thing that also we would be highlighting is market conditions and vacancies. I would say vacancies and market conditions is really related to supply and demand, offers, quality of finishing, and of course, if the renovation is done really good, in a good way, we really can hit a good rental premiums on that property. And at the same time, if the location was chosen perfectly and carefully, where it's a booming location, it has a future within the next 3 to 5 or 7 years, where lots of facilities and shopping malls and developed surrounding will be up. This would really help that acquisition to be profitable and successful. The last thing is that we would be focusing on or speaking about is the exit value. We really make sure to evaluate the property or the value of that property after 5 or 7 years from the purchase date, and we come up with mostly realistic and accurate value depending on the cycle that we are standing in now and the next cycle of the real estate, and by looking at the next approved constructions and developments. And of course, we look at the cap rate compression. As it hits lower, we believe that the internal rate of return would be higher for that acquisition. For more details, please reach out to us. We would be happy to help. Thank you very much.